What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Izzy, and today is a very exciting day because today is episode 2 of my wedding series. If you are new here and you don't know the whole saga, Chris and I are one of those COVID weddings couples, if you will. I hate that term. We're never going to use that again, but just to give you some background. We got engaged back in 2019 in December, planned our wedding for June of 2021, which obviously we had to postpone because of COVID. We've postponed it a couple different times now, but we're finally getting married this September. We're super excited about it. So today's video is going to be about packing my bridesmaid boxes to propose to my bridesmaids, which I'm so excited about because I've started this process twice over the past 2 years and just never been able to go through with it because the wedding kept getting postponed, and I wanted it to be like as close to the wedding as possible with still being realistic. But that being said, I'm really excited to introduce my partner for this video. This video is sponsored by Michael Hill. I'm partnering with them for my engagement and through to my wedding, and I'm so excited about it. If you haven't heard of them before, which I'm sure you have because they're huge, Michael Hill is a jewelry company that originated in New Zealand. They're worldwide now, including a store in Vancouver where I live. They make really beautiful jewelry pieces. I feel like they're especially well known for their engagement rings and wedding bands and just wedding pieces in general. But they make beautiful pieces that are super accessible to everybody, which is awesome. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. And I'm gonna dive further into the video. And I can't wait to show you the pieces, the Michael Hill pieces that I get to give to my bridesmaids. I think they're gonna freak out. So my plan for this video is just to kind of, first of all, show you what is in the bridesmaid boxes, because I've had a lot of time to think about exactly what I wanted to put in to propose to my bridesmaids, things that I thought that they would find special. So I'm excited to show you what's in there and show you the Michael Hill pieces in particular. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about each bridesmaid, how I know them, like what my relationship is with them, and then you can kind of get a little feel of who's going to be standing by my side on my wedding day. And I'm really excited to introduce you to them because they're 5 of my favorite people, obviously. So that kind of gives it away, I guess. I have 5 bridesmaids, so I'm gonna introduce you to each one and tell you a bit about them. Okay guys, we're gonna start with the Michael Hill pieces that I get to give to my bridesmaids. I'm so excited. Starting with this first one. So I picked pearls because I love pearls. I wear this pearl bracelet 24/7. I just feel like pearls go with everything. You don't really need to think about how to wear them, what colors to wear them with or whatever, because they just go with everything. So I wanted to try to get timeless pieces for my bridesmaids that they can wear anytime. They're not over the top fancy, or they're not super color coordinated. They can just wear them all the time. So this is the first piece. It is I don't know if you can see the heart, but it's a pearl bracelet with a silver clasp, and then it's got the really cute heart little pendant on it. I'm obsessed with these bracelets. I think they're so cute, and they're just easy wearing, very timeless, and I hope that they love them as much as I do. And then to go along with the pearl bracelets, obviously had to do a pearl earring. These ones are really cute, just little drop earrings. I don't know if you can see that very well, but they're really simple and timeless. They're also silver, so that they match the bracelets, and each of the 5 bridesmaids gets each of those, and I hope they love them as much as I do. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and show you guys each thing that I put in these proposal boxes for my bridesmaids. I hope it'll give you inspo if you're ever putting together a bridesmaid box, because I found that in Canada, at least, when I Googled or looked on Pinterest of what to put in bridesmaid boxes, I wasn't super excited about some of the suggestions. I feel like a lot of the things looked kind of cheap, or they were the type of thing that you would use once and then throw away. So I tried to pick things that my bridesmaids would use all the time, that are timeless. So that's kind of what guided this. So I hope it's helpful for you guys. I had a lot of time to think about it. So the first couple things, I'm just gonna chat with you while I show you. So I wanted to do a little mini bottle of champagne. This is Prosecco actually, but it's my favorite Prosecco, so that the girls can have a quick glass of champagne and cheers me. I can FaceTime each of them and we can do a little cheers when they open up the box. So that's where this idea came from, and I wanted it to be small so that I can still send it in the mail and it's not gonna explode everywhere. So that was the idea behind the Prosecco. And then I really like these Sugarfina bubbly bears. They're champagne flavored gummy bears, and they're so small and cute. And I feel like the theme of my boxes ended up being very pink. So these almost kind of fit the color coordination. They're like slightly pink little bubbly champagne bears. So I thought this was like a cute little addition for the girls, something that they can snack on and cheers me with. Okay, before I go any further, the other thing that I wanted to mention is that originally I did want to make these proposals a surprise. So I wanted to send these boxes to the girls and have their significant other, whether it's their like husband or boyfriend or fiance, one of them's engaged. Anyways, I wanted them to film them opening it and for it to be a surprise. So that was like proposal idea 1.0. So that was like first round of wedding box proposals, but that couldn't happen because the timing just didn't work out. And when I knew I was going to postpone my wedding, I just decided to put this off until I knew when I was getting married. So that kind of went out the window. This time around, because we decided, okay, go for September, we didn't decide that until January of this year. So it was only 9 months. So I wanted to let the girls who were going to be my bridesmaids know in advance that they were going to be bridesmaids, just so that I could start like planning and making sure they have those dates cleared and everything. So they all know they're bridesmaids. It's no longer a surprise, but the contents of the box are still gonna be a surprise. So I'm really excited to obviously share it with them and do the little cheers with them and stuff, because they have no idea what's coming in the box, but they do know that something's coming and they know they're being proposed to. So just wanted to clear that up before we got further into the video. So now I'm gonna show you what else is in there. So this next piece I'm really excited about. So there's a little backstory to these. So it's my friend Maggie's brand. She creates each one of these by hand individually, and I think they're so freaking cute. I have one and I'm obsessed with it. I use it all the time. Every time I travel, I use it. And it's these little toiletry bags. These ones are like terry towel pink quilted by hand. And then on the inside, it's got like a little gingham pattern. And her brand's called By Maggie, the label. I'm gonna link her website below. This collection might already be sold out. I think she launched it on last week and it might already be sold out. They sell it really fast, but she makes these by hand. They're amazing. The one that I have is not the terry towel one, but I literally use it every single time I travel, like without fail. So I think these will be really handy for my girls. I think they'll use them a lot, but these are so cute and it's so sweet. Maggie made these for me as a gift for my bridesmaids. She's so talented, but it's just like, because I know her so well and because she made these by hand, it's just like that much more special that I get to give each one of my bridesmaids one of these. Okay, the next little thing I'm giving each bridesmaid is just like something small and cute. It's these like satin eye masks. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot sleep without an eye mask. I use one of the ones that make me look kind of crazy, where the eyes like bulge off of your face to protect your eyelashes. So I look like a psycho, but I can't sleep without one. And I thought that these pink ones were really fun and cute, and they're super nice and soft. And then it comes with a scrunchie and a pair of earplugs as well. So I feel like all of the girls will be able to bring these to the bachelorette party as well. And we can all be matching and it'll be really cute. But yeah, I think they'll hopefully like these and use them. And then the last thing is the card. I got these cards just from Amazon, but I just thought they were really simple and cute. I like the envelopes. They're just pink with gold lining. And then the card just says, "Be my bridesmaid?" ? And then you can write whatever you want on the inside. So I wrote each one a little separate note, and that's it. That's everything that's in the box. So I wanted to keep it pretty like special, but not too many different things. So they get 2 pieces of jewelry from Michael Hill. They get their little toiletry bag, the little eye mask, and the Prosecco and gummy bears with their card. And that's it. Okay, so now I get to tell you about each bridesmaid. And I know you guys are gonna love them as much as I do. And then you get to spend more time with them. I'm gonna vlog my bachelorette, obviously, so you get to meet all of them yourselves, which I'm really, really excited about. So let's start with Jill. Jill is my maid of honor. She has been my best friend for like at least 10 years. We met in university. We actually used to date 2 brothers and that's how we met, because the brothers lived in a house together and Jill and I would go over to their house to hang out with our separate boyfriends, but then her and I became really good friends. And we had this situation where she needed a place to live and I was moving out of my lease. It was ending shortly, and so I needed a new house to live in for my, I think it would have been my 3rd and 4th year of university. So we were like, we don't know each other that well, but like, let's move in together. It'll be great. And sure enough, it was amazing. She became my like best friend in the entire world. Went through a lot together. We both went through breakups with those people. yeah, we've just been really good friends ever since. She still lives in Halifax, but she did move to Calgary at one point, so she was a lot closer to me, which was really nice. And we haven't seen each other in a few years, but I can't wait to see her in September at my wedding. That's probably the next time I'll see her, unless she comes out to Vancouver in the summer. So that's Jill. The next one is Lauren. She is from Calgary. I went to high school with her. I've known her literally, I think since junior high. I met her through another friend in high school, and we just kind of hit it off. And she's one of those people that you don't need to talk to all the time to know that you're still best friends. And I actually got to see her recently. We went for dinner and we ended up sitting at the restaurant for like 3 hours just talking. We get along so well, but yeah, we don't need to keep in touch all the time. And it's just like a really nice friendship. I always know that we're gonna be friends, and I love her. Yeah, she's my oldest friend out of all of the bridesmaids because she's from high school. And then we have Heather, who I also met in university. We lived in the same residence together in I went to university in Halifax, by the way. That's how the connection with Halifax kind of happened. So we lived in the same residence together, and then after our first year, we moved into the same house together with 6 girls. Heather is like my soulmate in female form. Like, we just laugh together. We have so many inside jokes that everyone else would think is just ridiculous, but like, it's so funny to us. She's just like, yeah, she's like my soulmate. I love her to death. She lives in PEI now, so she lives really, really far away, but she's coming to the wedding, literally across the world, because the wedding's in Hawaii. And I'm so, so excited to see her. She used to come to Vancouver for work, like at least once a year. So I used to see her more regularly, but she just had a baby actually in the last like 9 months. So things are crazy. Haven't seen her in a long time. Can't wait to meet her baby and see her soon. Okay, the next one is Alicia. I actually already sent Alicia her bridesmaid box because, I guess, like, just a little bit of backstory. She went to New Zealand for 6 months last year, so I wanted to make sure that she had the box before she went, because at the time I still thought I was going to get married this June. Anyways, she already has her box and she really liked it. I met Alicia because Chris joined a rugby club here in Vancouver. He coaches the rugby club, and one of the guys that played rugby there is Alicia's boyfriend. And the 4 of us started hanging out and just kind of really hit it off, and would go on like double dates together and stuff. And then her and I became like just as good, if not better, friends than Chris and Nick. So the 4 of us hang out all the time, go on little like road trips together. We go camping with them. And she's like one of my closest friends in Vancouver. She's probably my newest friend out of all of the bridesmaids, but like, I just know that we're gonna be friends for the rest of our lives. So it's a really cool feeling. It's a cool feeling to be able to meet people this late in your life that become your best friends, because growing up, you always think that like your best friends are going to be the people you went to high school or university with, but that's not always the case. Like, I've met so many amazing people in the last like 3 years, and I'm 29 now, so it's pretty cool. Okay, the 5th and final bridesmaid is my friend Tita. We've been friends probably 4 years now, I guess, and I met her through Instagram. So obviously you guys know I'm a full-time content creator. She was like the first person that I reached out to in Vancouver to hang out with when I decided to join this crazy universe that is social media and like posting on Instagram and stuff. So I slid into her DMs. We went for coffee and mimosas, and like, she kind of taught me everything that I know about shooting. Like, she knew the angles, she knew how to shoot, and she kind of taught me what she knew, and she knew how to like rapid fire the camera, and I thought that was so cool. And we just kind of hit it off right away, so we started hanging out more. We sat down one day, made our media kits together, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a resume for an influencer or a blogger. It's what you use to reach out to brands with. It kind of shows like your statistics of your Instagram and the brands you worked with and blah, 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 blah. So anyways, we decided to sit down and make those one day. So she's kind of the person that I started this whole adventure with, and she's taken a little step back from it lately because she's got other stuff going on in her life. But we have some trips coming up in the next few years together, so gonna be seeing lots more of her. Yeah, we've just stayed like really, really close, even though we don't see each other as much as I see some of my other friends. But yeah, that is my girl gang right there. And a few of them know each other. Like, Alicia has met Tita because they live in Vancouver. Heather and Jill know each other from Halifax. And then Lauren and Jill have met each other when Jill was in Halifax, or in Calgary for a while. They've met each other, but the new friends haven't met the old friends. So it's gonna be really cool to bring them all together. And I'm just like so excited to have all my worlds collide, because these girls are amazing. And they're all just gonna be so pretty as bridesmaids, and I'm gonna be crying just all day on my wedding. Everyone else will be crying, but I'll be sobbing. But yeah, that pretty much sums up, I guess, this video. I'm so excited to pack and send these boxes. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. Okay, so in terms of like actually mailing these boxes, well, I don't need to mail Alicia's and Tita's. I got to propose to them in person, which was really nice. And I'm going to just like hand deliver Tita's box. Alicia already has hers. But I got these off of Amazon. They're really, oh, drops it. They're really cute little boxes. They just tie together. And then I just filled them with like crinkled paper. I got some pink crinkled paper, which is very on theme with these apparently. And these are gonna be a little bit small for all of the things that I have to put in here, but they're just really cute and little. If you have less stuff than me in your bridesmaid boxes, I would definitely recommend these. I'll try to link them because they're just like really cute and simple. And I'll try to link some of the other stuff too. I'll definitely link the Michael Hill jewelry for you guys so that you can check it out. It's like very affordable, good quality pieces that I would totally recommend gifting your bridesmaids because they're just like perfect for that. And then I'll also link the little eye mask and scrunchie sets. Those are also just from Amazon. So that's kind of another thing that is really nice about these bridesmaid boxes. They're like quite affordable, like budget friendly, but like your bridesmaids are still getting such cute things out of it. I think that they'll be really excited. So that pretty much wraps up this video. If you guys have any questions, of course, feel free to leave a comment below and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other wedding videos. I've got tons more wedding content coming up over the next, how many months till my wedding? 5 months. And then the honeymoon will probably come after that. So even more months than 5 months. Lots of wedding content coming up. I can't wait to share everything with you guys. Just make sure you subscribe, don't miss it. Follow me on Instagram. There's gonna be tons and tons of upcoming wedding content over there as well. My handle is Izzy Dilge if you're not already following me. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.